A very good evening to one and all. Welcome to the session. Hope all of you are able to see and hear me. Can I have some comments? Welcome to this special complex numbers session. This is actually part 2 of the complex numbers. So I've already discussed part 1 last week. So this week we'll do part 2, where we'll focus mainly on de Moivre's theorem based questions and some previous JEE models. Hope all of you are able to see and hear me, guys. Can I have some comments, please, everybody? So I'll discuss few important concepts. So even if you don't have any basics, it's okay. Today we will cover that and we will discuss few questions which were asked in previous JEE Mains as we are building up for JEE Mains examination. Yes. Can I have some comments, please? Hello Prakash, good evening. So slowly I can start seeing the comments. Others, those who have joined. Okay, so we'll talk about the fundamental aspects of de Moivre's theorem. So the first thing which you should know in de Moivre's theorem is e power I theta, which simply means cos theta plus I sin theta. So basically, you know that complex number consists of a real part and an imaginary part. So this cos theta is called your real part here, and sin theta is called your imaginary part here. So whenever you are writing in terms of cos and sin or e power I theta, that is called your de Moivre's theorem. So basically what it says is, if you have e power I theta whole power n, it is e power I n theta. That means what? You will have cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So basically that n is coming inside the theta. It comes inside the theta. Is it clear, everybody, please? Can I have some comments? Everybody? It is e power I n theta. I hope all of you are getting this. So instead of n, if you have minus n, you will have cos n theta minus I sin n theta. And if you have cos theta minus I sin theta whole power n, you will have cos n theta minus I sin n theta. And you have cos theta minus I sin theta whole power minus n cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So basically whatever n is there, that you need to take it in. That is the only fundamental thing which you need to know in de Moivre's theorem. So we learned the definition of e power I theta, and we understood how, for any power you can just put it in and calculate. Now the next concept is nth roots of unity. So suppose you have roots like 1, alpha, alpha square, alpha cube up to alpha power n minus 1. So this alpha basically is called cis of 2 pi by n. So again, cis means same, cos 2 pi by n plus I sin 2 pi by n. So cis or e power I theta, cis theta, all of them are same, guys. So basically, depending on the value of n, that will be the root basically. So suppose now if we take cube roots of unity. So the standard one which you have are cube roots of unity. Cube roots means what? N value 3. So if you give n value 3, what will happen? You will get 1 alpha, alpha square. Or in other words, alpha value will be cis 2 pi by 3. What is cis 2 pi by 3? Cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. What is 2 pi by 3? 120 degrees. So 120 is what? 180 minus 60 degrees. cos of 180 minus 60 is what? Minus cos 60 you will get. And this is plus I times 180 minus 60. Again, sin 60. So what is cos 60? Half. And what is sin 60? Root 3 by 2. So this is the value of the root or cube roots of unity. You also call it as omega. So omega value is minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2. Is it clear, everybody, please? All of you? All of you, please? So they form obviously a GP, alpha square by alpha, alpha by 1. The ratio is the same. So nth roots of unity forms a GP. The sum of nth roots of unity will be 0. We will see that also in a while. The product of nth roots of unity will be minus 1 whole power n minus 1. So I wanted to write. Guys, I want some comments, please. Everybody. I can see around 10-15 people have joined. Please comment, guys. Are you able to follow this, please? This is a new concept which we are learning. Nth roots of unity, which are 1, alpha, alpha square, up to alpha power n minus 1. So n value, if you give 3, that is cube roots of unity. So when I am substituting 3 in this, I will be getting cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sin 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 is what? 120 degrees. Cos 120 minus cos 60, because 180 minus 60 means what? If you know the quadrants, all, silver, tea, cups, 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360. Between 90 and 180 only sign is positive, so cos value negative we will get. So minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2, that is the value of omega. Please make a note, guys. Everybody. I'm still waiting for some comments. Without interaction, it's a waste having these sessions, please. So please make a note of this. Is it clear so far, everyone? So now we know omega value. So omega value is minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2, right? So how do you find out omega square? You can write minus 1 by 2 plus I root 3 by 2 whole square. So what will this be? A square is 1 by 4. B square is I square. Root 3 by 2 whole square is 3 by 4. Plus 2ab is 2 into minus half into 2 into half into I root 3 by 2. So if you do this, I square is minus 1. 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4 is minus 1 by 2 minus I root 3 by 2. So this is the value of omega square, guys. So omega value is this. Omega square value is this. So if you add them up now, what is 1 plus omega square? This and this will get cancelled. Minus half is minus 1. 1 minus 1, we will get 0. That is why sum of cube roots of unity will be 0. And you will observe that if you multiply this, it will be a plus b, a minus b, 1 by 4, minus of minus plus. You will get 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4. So omega cube value will be 1. So these are some of the considerations you have to keep in mind before solving the problems. Omega value is this, omega square value is this, omega cube value is this. So accordingly, we can start solving the problems. Alright, so these are some of the other things. So these are some standard results which you need to remember, but we won't be discussing today. Today our focus is completely on cube roots of unity. So for the benefit of the students who joined a little late, cube roots of unity comes from the concept nth roots of unity, which states that 1 alpha square up to alpha power n minus 1 are the nth roots of unity. So alpha is nothing but cis of 2 pi by n. So n value will be nothing but your whatever is the roots which you need to take. So you can take n value 1, 2 and 3. So if you take 3, that is the standard thing which is there in your syllabus. That will be cube roots of unity. So cis is nothing but cos plus I sine. So if you have n value 3, you will get cos 2 pi by 3 plus I sine 2 pi by 3. Cos 120, you know it's minus cos 60. Sine 120 is sine 60. So that is nothing but omega. Omega is the representation of the root in the cube roots of unity. So once you have this, you can also find from that omega square where you square on both sides and simplify. You can find out omega cube by multiplying omega square and omega. You can add 1 omega and omega square. So this is what you get using cube roots of unity. Alright, so these are Spark Academy app for the benefit of the students who are not Spark Academy students. You can download our app. We have some very interesting content available. There'll be live sessions, recorded sessions, tests and analysis. And you can visit our store. There are a lot of exciting courses which you can enroll for. And of course, we have long-term as well as short-term coaching and regular coaching admissions open. You can contact any of the numbers like 8977525461 either for you or for your friends. So this is the number which you can contact. So we discuss all these things. So I'm just skipping this part so that we can discuss points and discuss some previous year questions. Now we are coming to some previous year questions, JEE Mains questions. So most of the students here who have joined the session are writing JEE Mains. So this was JEE Mains 2020 paper question. So let's have a look at it. If A and B are real numbers such that 2 plus alpha whole power 4 is equal to A plus B alpha, and alpha is given as minus 1 plus I root 3 by 2. So what is this alpha, guys? We just saw it, right? What is minus 1 by 2 plus I times root 3 by 2? That is the value of omega. We know omega value is this. Omega cube will be nothing but 1. That also we know. So alpha is nothing but omega here. This is indirectly omega. So basically you need to find out 2 plus omega whole power 4. That is equal to A plus B omega. This is what you need to take. Now how do you do power 4? You have to do 2 plus omega whole square. This will be A plus B omega. So how do you simplify this? A plus B whole square formula, A square plus B square plus 2AB is nothing but 4 omega. This is a whole square again. That is equal to A plus B omega. We can do one more simplification because you know 1 plus omega square is also 1. 1 plus omega square will be 0. So omega plus omega square will be minus 1. So we can use that logic actually. So 4 plus, this is omega square I'm writing. 4 omega, I can write it as omega plus 3 omega. In that way, it will be easier to simplify. This is a plus b omega. Now, if you want to simplify it further, omega plus omega square value is nothing but minus 1. So, 4 minus 1 is 3. So, 3 plus 3 omega whole square is equal to a plus b omega, they are saying. Now, what else we will get here? 3 I can take common. So, 9 times 1 plus omega whole square, that is equal to a plus b omega. So if we do this, what is 1 plus omega now? 1 plus omega is minus omega square. So 9 times minus omega square whole square is equal to a plus b omega. So you can use this. This is nothing but omega power 4. Omega power 4 is nothing but omega cube into omega. So it will be omega only. So 9 omega equals to a plus b omega. Now if you compare coefficients now, you are observing this, you can write it as 0 plus 9 omega. So a value is nothing but 0 I can take. B value I can take it as 9. They are asking you what is a plus b. 0 plus 9. Answer will be fourth option 9. So the fundamental thing which I have done here is, this is the first part where you identified that the given alpha is in the form of omega, cube roots of unity concept which we learned. So when you know that it is, when you identified that it is omega, we also derived that omega cube is nothing but 1 and 1 plus omega square is nothing but 0. So I've used that, I've written whole power 4 as whole square. I've expanded using a plus b whole square formula. And this 4 omega, I'm splitting it as omega plus 3 omega. Why am I doing that? Because I know omega plus omega square. So I can use this expression. You'll get omega plus omega square 1 to the other side. So this will be minus 1. 4 minus 1 is nothing but 3. This will be 3 omega. So that 3 comes out. It will be nothing but 3 whole square is 9. 9 times 1 plus omega square. So 1 plus omega is nothing but, again, omega square, I can send it to the other side. So minus omega square whole square, omega power 4. Omega power 4, I can write it as omega cube into omega. Omega cube, you already know it as 1. 1 into omega is nothing but omega. So 0 plus 9 omega form I can write. So anything plus 0 is nothing but the same value, right? So a plus b omega is 0 plus 9 omega. So I'm directly comparing the coefficients. A value 0. Omega value is nothing but 9. So 0 plus 9 is nothing but 9. So you will get fourth option as the answer. Is it clear, please, everybody? All of you? Pretty easy stuff, this. So this was the 2020 first question. Now let's have a look at the second question. They are asking you to find the value of this. Actually, this and this is the same. It got printed twice. This was asked in September 2020 first shift. 1 plus sine 2 pi by 9 plus I cos 2 pi by 9. So you know that for de Moivre's theorem, you need it in form of cis theta or e power I theta. Or in other words, you need cos theta plus I sin theta form. But here it is in terms of sine. So what I will do is I'll try to convert in terms of cos. So this I'll write it as 1 plus cos of pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9. Because we know cos of 90 minus theta is sin theta. I'll use the same logic here. Cos of pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9. Denominator also I'll use the same logic. 1 plus cos of pi by 2 minus 2 pi by 9 minus I times cos of pi by 2. Oh, this will be sin of, sorry. Pardon, this will be sin of. Because we are writing 90, right, inside. So you do this. So once you simplify this, you will get it as This is 90 minus 40. So this will be some 50 degrees. Correct? So this is in the form of, but now if you want to convert, this is like 1 plus cos theta form. That is nothing but 2 cos square theta by 2. Denominator also 1 plus cos theta form, 2 cos square theta by 2. Suppose in the question if you would have had 1 minus cos theta, you could have written it as 2 sin square theta by 2. And sin theta, this portion, sin theta, you can write it as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. So this portion you can write it as 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. 1 plus cos theta you can write it as cos square theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta you can write it as 2 sin square theta by 2. So these three formulas we'll use, and now you will see that if you use these, if you get these ideas, the question becomes very simple, and I will show you the solution now. You can just follow it. So as you can see, I have written pi by 2 minus 5 pi by 8, 5 pi by 18. So if we do this, we will be getting in this form. And here 1 plus cos theta, you are observing that I am writing it as 2 cos square theta by 2. So 50 by 2 you will get 25 or 5 pi by 36. And this is 2 cos theta by 2 sin theta by 2. So from this you are observing that 2 everywhere is there. That I can cancel. And from this you are observing cos 5 pi by 36 is common. So cos 5 pi by 36 I can take common. You will get cos 5 pi by 36 plus I sin pi by 36. 5 pi by 36. Denominator also same. Cos 5 pi by 36 is there. This again cos 5 pi by 36 minus I sin pi by 36. 5 pi by 36. So cos cancelled. So this is like cis 5 pi by 36. And this is like cis minus 5 pi by 36. So one formula you have actually, if you have cis alpha by cis beta, you can write it as cis of alpha minus beta. So in this case, it will be cis of 5 pi by 36 minus of minus. So it will be plus. So this will also be minus of minus plus 5 pi by 36 I will get. So this is nothing but cis 10 pi by 36. 2 5s, 2 18s. So it is cis 5 pi by 18. So cos 5 pi by 18 plus I sin 5 pi by 18 is what we will get. So that will give us the final answer. So this is what you need to do. And you have a power 3. So I told you, whenever you have a power, that you can take it in. So we will get cos 5 pi by 18 into 3 plus I sin 5 pi by 18 into 3. So 3 goes 6 times, 3 goes 6 times. This is like 150. 150, you know, 180 minus 30. 150, you know, 180 minus 30. You can just simplify, you will get the answer. Anyway, I'll be sharing this file with you at the end of the session, so you can go through that. So the fundamental thing which you need to remember here is, step number 1, we are writing everything in terms of cos, because we know that cis should be in the form of cos and sin. Then we are using simple formulas of 1 plus cos theta from trigonometry, which is 2 cos square theta by 2. And we are using sin theta formula, half angle formula, 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. I've done that, and I've taken cos common. I've simplified. I've again used cis alpha by cis beta form, which is cis of alpha minus beta. And then I've taken the power inside the term, which was the first property in de Moivre's theorem. So I've done that. I've got it in 150 degrees, which is 5 pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, 150, 150. 150 you can write it as 180 minus 30. So when you do that, you are getting the, you will get the final answer. So you can do that. Option 2 is the answer. So you can just do the final step as homework. So very simple rule, this one. I hope all of you are following it. All right. So we have done couple of questions, one in terms of cis theta, the other in terms of omega square. So let's move on to the third question of the day. Now what did they say? X square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. So this is like 1 and a combination of some x, combination of x square equal to 0. Are you observing this is similar to 1 plus omega square equal to 0? What does this mean, folks? The x value is nothing but omega. So whenever you have 1 plus x square equal to 0, it means that x value is omega. So now you can just simplify. Let's do it. Z equals to 3 plus 6i omega power 81 minus 3i omega power 93. How do you write omega power 81? Omega cube, you know, 1. So this I can write omega cube whole power 27. And this I can write it as omega cube whole power 31. So omega cube is 1, 1 power 27 is 1, 1 power 31 is also 1. So this portion will be 1. This portion will also be 1. So I'm getting 3 plus 6i minus 3i is again 3i. So z equals to this. Now they are asking you argument. Arg z means the angle, which is nothing but the tan inverse of imaginary part is 3. Real part is also 3. So 3 will get cancelled. Tan inverse 1. At what value of angle it is 1? 45 degrees, right? So first option will give you the answer for this. So the only, logic here is identifying that this expression means x value omega. That's it. If you get that, you can find out instead of z0, it's a root, right? Because omega is satisfying, it's a root. So instead of z0, I'm substituting omega. And omega cube is 1. So omega cube whole power 27 is omega power 81. So 1 power 27 is 1, 1 power 31 is 1. So we can just substitute that. So you'll get 3 plus 6i minus 3i is 3i. We know arc z is nothing but tan inverse of the imaginary part by real part. Imaginary part is 3, real part is 3. 3 cancel. Tan inverse 1, 45 degrees or pi by 4. First option is the answer. So very simple. You can observe that this was January 2019 paper question. Jan 2019 question of complex numbers. Very important, guys. So all the models why I'm discussing is so that for JEE Mains, you know what type of questions to expect. Right? So we have done 2 omega based questions, 1 de Moivre's based questions. Let's move on if all of you are comfortable. Now observe this, guys. The 1/62nd power of x cube minus 2x square plus 2x minus 1. So basically I have just typed the solution out for you. I'll just show you. So this is one equation which they give. So it's a cubic equation, right? Everybody, it's a cubic equation. So how many roots we will get? We will get 3 roots. So how will you find out the roots? You can do it by hit and trial. So whenever you are having 3 roots, give the roots. Assume a root. So first I will assume x value 0. What will happen if you assume x value 0? 0 minus 0 plus 0 minus 1. So minus 1 equal to 0 we are getting. Not satisfying. So x equal to 0 is not a root. Then you give x equal to 1. Let's observe here. 1 cube is 1. Minus 2 plus 2 minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancelled. Minus 2 will get cancelled. 0. It is satisfying. So we know that x equal to 1 is satisfying. So x minus 1 will be a root. X equal to 1 will be a root. So if you do it by Horner's method, which I'm sure all of you are aware of, what is Horner's method? You just write all the coefficients, which is x cube, x square, x and constant. So what is x cube coefficient? 1. X cube coefficient is 1. X square coefficient is minus 2. X coefficient is 2. Constant coefficient is minus 1. we already identified that x equal to 1 is a root. So x equal to 1 you have to give. So first term you need to give 0. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is again 1. So this portion will be 0. So this will be the coefficient of x square. So I will get one root we already have, x minus 1. The other root will be, this will be the coefficient of x square. This will be the coefficient of x. And this will be the constant. So now if you simplify this, you will observe that the roots will be minus omega and minus omega square. So the roots here for this equation are 1, minus omega and minus omega square. So you can just simplify this. I'll just simplify this. So what will happen now? So 1 power 162 minus omega square power 162 and plus minus omega power 162 we will get. Because we need to find out the 162nd power of all the roots and you need to add them up. So we identified that 1 minus omega and minus omega square are the roots. So we need to find out 1 power 162 plus minus omega square whole power 162 plus minus omega power 162. So 1 power 162 is 1 minus 1 whole square. So again this is 324. 324 it goes in 3 table. So you can write omega cube power something. This also 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. So again 3 is a factor. So this also you can write omega cube power something. So this will also be 1, this will also be 1. So we will get 1 plus 1 plus 1 answer as 3. So to save time, I've put the solution, but I've showed you the important steps here. Again, the key here is identifying whether it is a number. One will be a number. The other are whether it is omega omega square or minus omega square. So if it's a complicated question, you will obviously know that either of these will satisfy. Like for example, in the previous question, omega satisfied. In this question, minus omega and minus omega square will satisfy. So the 3 roots we identified are 1 minus omega square. We can do the 162nd power of that and add them. So we will get answer as 3. Is it clear, everybody? All of you? So this was the 4th question. Now for the 5th question, you can try it at home. This you can do homework. Very simple logic, basically. So this is again similar to omega. So what is omega basically? Minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 I. Now if you multiply an I with this, so multiply on both sides with I. So if you do this, so we will get I omega equal to minus 1 by 2 into I plus root 3 by 2 into I. This is what we are getting. So when you do you root 3 by 2, I into I we will get. So I square is nothing but minus 1. So we will get minus 1 by 2I minus root 3 by 2I. So this is minus 1 by 2I, root 3 by 2 I square. I square value is minus 1. Yeah. So what are we getting, guys, here? We are getting I omega as minus I by 2 minus root 3 by 2. So this negative shifted to the other side. So minus I omega is I by 2 plus root 3 by 2. So this is the value of minus I omega. So instead of z, substitute minus I omega. Here also minus I omega. Here also minus I omega. And we already know omega cube 1. 1 plus omega square is nothing but 0. We can use that and you will end up with the final answer. Is it clear? Everybody please. All of you. So very simple. You just need to play around because you know omega is in the form of minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2i, correct? Minus 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2i. So you can write in terms of I omega. So if, when you are multiplying with I, why are you doing this? Because here you have I square is minus 1. You are observing that the I switched from root 3 by 2 to 1 by 2. That is why we are multiplying with I on both sides. So when you do that, it becomes easy. You will identify that the Z value is minus I omega. And once you substitute and simplify, you will end up getting the answer. That is the fifth question. Sixth also, you can actually do it as homework. So basically what you will observe here is this x square plus 2x plus 2 equal to 0, right? So again, we need to find out what are the roots. So to find out, there are various methods. One is you can simplify this quadratic using x equal to minus b plus or minus under root of b square minus 4ac. 4 into 2 minus 8 by 2a we will get. So we will get what? X equal to minus 2 plus or minus root of minus 4 is nothing but 2a by 2. So minus 1 plus or minus I by 2. That is, those are the roots basically. So one root is minus 1 by 2 plus I by 2. The other root is minus 1 by 2 minus I by 2. So this you can take alpha value. This you can take beta value. So alpha power 15. Alpha power 15, I can write it as alpha square whole power 7. Alpha square whole power 7 into alpha. This you can write it as beta square whole power 7 into beta. So let me just check that. Pardon me for that. So let me just check that. So we'll just check this here. So I've given it here. So you'll get minus 1 plus minus root 3 by 2. So if you square it up, so this is actually minus 2, right? So 2 will get cancelled, yeah. So you'll get minus 1 plus I, minus 1 minus I. So if you square it up, it is nothing but I minus 1 whole square. If you square it up, you will get minus 1 minus I whole square. So if you square it up, you will observe that it is 2i and minus 2i. So that is why I am taking alpha square whole power 7 into alpha, beta square whole power 7 into beta. So in this way, if you do it, it will become very easy and you will get the answer. Right? So that is the sixth question. So I want you to try it and then look at the solution. Alright. So there were around 8 to 10 questions which were asked from de Moivre's theorem. Last 3 years, I have discussed around 6 types from those. Rest of the thing you can discuss and you can always get back to me with doubts. Don't forget to join our Telegram group, Spark Academy Online. So in Telegram, you can just type Spark Academy Online. We are again resuming the quizzes series. We'll be sharing all the notes, study material, everything through this. If you have any queries or any doubts, you can see the scroll below. You can contact those numbers and we'll be more than happy to assist you. So you can subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and you can share this video with all your friends who are preparing for JEE Mains. So in our YouTube videos, we are only discussing few important concepts and some previous year questions. In our classes, we discuss everything in detail, right from basics to questions and doubt clarification, including previous year questions, and we'll do a lot of other things in the class. So this is about today's session. So thanks everyone for joining it. So in case anybody has any queries, you can feel free to contact the numbers given below. Thanks a lot. I hope you're enjoying these sessions presented to you by Spark Academy, and I'll see you all again next week. Don't forget to join the physics class, which is at 6 o'clock, and chemistry class, which is at 7 o'clock. This is a common session for all JEE, EAMCET and NEET aspirants. So thank you, and I wish you all a very happy Holi. Holi is tomorrow, so wish you all a very happy Holi. Stay safe, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you guys.